We're going to talk today about hair textures and hair types. Very often, as a licensed cosmetologist, I get asked this question: what products are for my hair type? What products are for my hair texture? What is a hair texture? Can every hair type and every hair texture use the same product? Look at my lovely panel of beautiful ladies. Now, it's obvious that they all have different hair textures or hair types. Hair textures are broken up into 4 different types. And as you see at my chart below, we have a hair type 1, hair type 2, hair type 3, hair type 4. Within those specific types, there are going to be different variations of that specific hair type or texture. So our first slide, let's talk about the hair types. Type 1, the hair dries straight with no bend. Type 2, it dries with a slight wave or an S shape defined as wavy. So this hair, you will notice once it dries, it'll be like a loose pattern. There won't be any straight hair left. Hair type 3, this hair dries as a defined curl or a loop pattern, and this hair is often categorized as curly hair. Hair type number 4, this hair type dries as tight curls, spirals, or a zigzag texture. A lot of times I have people ask me, okay, my hair type is curly or wavy. I'm a hair type 1. Did you know that there's a difference with the structure? There's actually 3 structures: fine, medium, and coarse. Now, a lot of times people may think, oh, coarse hair is curly hair, or it's hair that's full and frizzy. That is not the case always. For example, my hair is categorized as fine. I have a fine 3B curl texture. My hair will mimic the thread that's on the left side. It is fine. In fact, it's one of those strands that if you take, you can snap it very easily. There's not much to it. And then on our right side, we have a hair texture that mimics the red yarn. If you look at the red yarn, it's thicker, it's bulkier, it's coarser, it's more of a plumper strand. So this is why sometimes you will see a person that has a type 1 or straight hair, they may have a coarse texture. Think of black pepper. You can get it in the coarse where you have to kind of grind them down, or you can get them in the fine. So when you hear that word coarse, that is not a bad word. That is a technical word for the word thick. So when we're talking thick, we're talking the diameter more plump, just bigger. And you can have some clients that also have a 4C hair texture that is coils that could also have a fine hair texture. You can have these structures within hair type 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hair is so amazing. I'm always impressed about the things that you can learn about hair. So when it comes to the chemistry of hair care, especially professional grade hair care products, the thing that is important to note when choosing a hair product, no matter your hair texture or type, is to know your scalp condition. Now, what is different about Recover, Restore, and Grow products? Our products are formulated to meet the needs of every hair texture and type across the board. How and why is that? Well, we use what is very simple as an aloe base. Aloe vera is the perfect pH. When I started this product line, that was important to me because of my work in the salon. I've seen women with type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, with coily, curly, with medium, coarse, and fine hair textures. What we did with our product line to solve that, we started with the basic: aloe vera, sunflower seed oil, also rosemary and lavender. Those are very essential in balancing, where they're not going to overproduce your oil production and they're not going to underproduce. So you're going to get just what you need because they have an aloe base, which is truly unique because most product lines have the base of water. We wanted to meet the market of making sure that we can provide something to help people grow healthier, stronger, longer hair with a very basic need that we have, which is balancing the pH of your scalp and balancing the pH of your hair. What products would I recommend for a straight, fine hair client or a straight, coarse, or medium hair client? our shampoo and our conditioner are going to be essential. Why is that? We talked about that aloe base. It's going to hydrate, but it's also going to deep clean the hair enough without stripping. The Mask Me set is excellent as kaolin clay and bentonite clay. Those are going to be essential in moderating the pH level and the oil production levels of your scalp, but it's also going to strengthen your hair and help it stay strong so you can continue to grow. Now, our next hair type, she was going to be our girl that when her hair is wet, it dries with a slight wave. Our shampoo and conditioner are going to be the great foundation to hydrate the curl. Not only are you recovering the scalp and restoring the hair with the shampoo and the conditioner, that middle one right there, you guys, that leave-in treatment is the star for this wonderful hair texture. This is going to tame your frizzies and tame your hair, especially if you're going to wear your hair in its natural state. Type 3A. You can go from these beautiful, lovely curls and spirals to a bone straight, flat iron, silk press, whatever you call it. You have so many different looks that you can switch up the game with. One day you can be straight and silky, and the next day you can be curly and keep it moving. What products are suitable to help restore this hair? I recommend for this hair type and hair texture, the Essential Set, the Root Growth Elixir, the Hair Repair Mask. Now, the Essential Set, they're going to use the same way as my 2C girl, hydrate those curls. The Hair Repair Mask is a winner for this hair texture. You ever notice how sometimes your curls, like they just don't want to cooperate no matter how much curl cream or gel you put on those curls, the curls don't want to lay down? That is your signal that you need a hair mask. This is going to really help those curls achieve happiness. Keep those curls tame. Our next hair type 3B3C. Love this curl pattern. Now, these curls are going to be more of your spiral corkscrew, kind of like the bed spring. If you're a box mattress, is old school. I know nobody has those now. Everybody is like memory foam these days. But if you come from my day and age, you remember your old school box spring. You remember looking at those coils, right? So this hair type is going to kind of have those coils, and you kind of notice that around her cheek it's kind of coily. So this hair type and hair texture needs to have hydration, it needs to have moisture, and it benefits greatly from oils. What do I recommend for this hair type? Our Essential Set, our Root Growth Elixir, and our Hair Repair Mask. Excellent, 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 excellent for this hair type. With this hair type and hair texture, you really want to make sure that you nurture the scalp. What you want to do, what your hair type is going to benefit from, is massaging the oils into your scalp and, yes, working them down into the hair shaft. So this hair type greatly benefits from the Essential Set, Root Growth Elixir, Hair Repair Mask, and it will be so happy. Another one of my favorite hair types and hair textures. This hair texture is going to be like a coil, a very, very tight coil. And in fact, you probably wouldn't realize it, but when she will pull one of her coils out, that coil will probably stretch to the top of her shoulder. I'm not kidding you. That's the secret of curly hair. Our shampoo and our conditioner is going to be just as hydrating enough for her. Why? Because of the aloe. It's going to give your scalp that deep clean. It's going to strip off all the buildup from the curl creams and custards and butters. It's going to really get all of that off of your hair without ever stripping it down, so you can receive products all over again. Let's do a takeaway. Hair texture 101. Our hair texture 1 is going to be straight with no bend. Hair texture 2. Within hair texture 2, you can find a 2B, a 2C. Screenshot this if you need a little reference. Hair texture number 3. You have a 3A, 3B, 3C. Hair texture 4. Our coils are starting to coil. You notice how the coils could be either more of a zigzag, but you notice the curl pattern is going to be tighter and tighter together in diameter. So the takeaway, my friends, no matter your hair type or your hair texture, if you are a wavy girl, if you are a curly girl, if you are a straight hair girl, and if you are a coily girl, Recover-Restore-Gro wanted to do something different and change the game. We wanted to make a universal product that was suitable for all hair types and hair texture. No texture denied. We have something for everyone. Our products are formulated, as I said, with aloe, which is going to give your hair the best possible start that it needs to recover, restore, and grow again.